Hey, what's up guys? My name is Sergio. This is Leslie right over here. And for those of you guys who don't know, we actually are the dog parents of 3 Labrador Retrievers.
I know, not 1, not 2, but 3.
3.
Sheesh.
Don't ask us why.
I don't know why.
We don't know why we did
idea.
it. So our oldest lab is Kobe. He's 4 years old. Our second oldest lab is Kylo. He's 3 years old. And our youngest lab is Coda. He is 6 months old. We've had all 3 of these guys since they were each puppies, and we've learned a lot through our experiences. So for today's video, we wanted to share with you guys a list of 10 things that we wish we knew before getting these 3 beautiful Labradors. So the first thing that we wish we knew before getting 3 Labrador Retrievers is that they require a lot of doggy maintenance. So it's common sense that a dog is going to shed, that they're going to need their teeth brushed, that they're going to need their nails clipped, but you never really know how much work that's actually going to be until like you just get into it.
And they shed a lot. I thought because we were gonna get short-haired dogs that they weren't gonna shed, but they shed a lot. Okay,
yes.
Like a lot.
We like brush them like 3 times a week. We're vacuuming almost every single day. Like they shed a lot of hair. Like when they say dogs shed, that's like the biggest understatement ever. Like dogs who shed.
Shed, okay.
The second thing that we wish we knew before getting 3 labs is that their vet visits are expensive. Like again, it's common sense that any dog is going to need vet visits, but they are expensive as heck. Hey, you're gonna drop the camera over.
They're fighting right now. You know, every now and then they'll get sick, like they'll get a cough or they might get like rashes. And once it gets really bad, there's no way to treat it at home. So you have to kind of like, you got to take them to the vet. And it adds up. It's something that I didn't know we were gonna have to do because I thought like, oh, they're dogs. Like they probably don't get sick that much, but they do get sick. So
sometimes they'll get rashes on them.
Rashes.
Yeah, so those vet bills, like they add up. Like there's an initial vet charge when you go in, and then on top of that, they have to charge you for like medication or any other procedures that they gotta do on the animal and stuff. And then, yeah, so all of that like can add up. The third thing that we wish we knew before getting 3 Labradors is that their training never ends.
You get them as a puppy and then you're like, okay, I gotta potty train them. And then they grow up and then you gotta train them how to socialize properly. Or like sometimes they'll get excited and then people come in and they jump on people and then you wanna train them not to jump,
not to bark, not to pull on the leash. If you move apartments, you gotta teach them the spots that are off limits in that new apartment. There's like a lot.
Gosh. I feel like the one I struggle with the most is like leash training because they always pull me on the leash. And they're like twice my weight and well now 3 times. Now that we have 3, it's hard.
I personally thought that the training would end after the puppy stages, but that's not the case. After potty training and after training them not to bite things and all that stuff, like the training continues. Things like that, you know, and how Leslie said socializing with neighbors.
Not to eat each other's food.
Or even not to eat each other's food.
And we have to teach them, you can't eat 2 bowls of food.
The fourth thing that we wish we knew is that they require a lot of continuous exercise. So this again is gonna be common sense. When you got a dog, they're gonna tell you you're gonna have to take them for a walk, you're gonna have to take them out, you're gonna have to play with them, you gotta tire them out and stuff. But again, that's all an understatement. Until you have a dog, especially when you have a high active energy dog like Labradors, you're gonna find out that like you can't just take them out for a walk for 30 minutes because all that will happen is they'll come back home, take a little nap, and then be ready to go. Be zooming around the house and they'll have the zoomies again, you know? So like, you really got to like divide it up into little segments or that be like just in one go to take them to the park or to run with them to actually burn them out though. You know, you gotta throw the ball at them and stuff.
They need high intensity workouts.
Exactly,
okay? Like,
high intensity
workouts. They don't just need
workouts.
a walk, especially labs, like they need to be like sprinting.
Now the 5th thing that we wish we knew before getting 3 labs is that they get tired of their toys. So this is one that I wasn't even expecting, and I don't even think it's common sense actually. So you get them a new toy and you think they're gonna love it forever, but the reality is like, no, they get tired of it. It could be after an hour, after a day, after a week, but they eventually get tired of the toy and they didn't even want to play with it anymore. It depends on your dog's size, but with like these guys, like Labradors, since they're like medium-sized dogs, we can't get them like 99-cent store toys.
They'll rip them up in 2 seconds.
They will rip them up in like 2 seconds, exactly. So we gotta like invest money into getting them a little bit higher quality toys, but at the same time, we don't want to buy them expensive toys because they'll just get tired of them. So there's like that sweet spot that you gotta shop around to like find them good stimulating toys without like breaking the bank and stuff. Now the 6th thing that we wish we knew before getting 3 Labradors is that you're gonna need a dog sitter on deck. you're going to need a doggy sitter on deck, because you never know like when you're gonna be in a meeting or in class or at work or gone for like a day or two, whatever, you know?
They get very mischievous when you leave them alone. See, when we're gone for a long period of time, they have to eat, they have to go to the bathroom, we have to have somebody watching them to make sure that they're not getting into trouble. So they need the attention, they need the care. It's like inevitable.
Now the seventh thing that we wish we knew before getting labs is you have to dog proof your home. So obviously this is like common sense as a puppy, right? You gotta dog proof your home and all that good stuff. But what people don't tell you is that, again, it continues throughout their entire life.
So for us, we don't really like to let them in the room because they get dog hair everywhere and we have like white carpet. So that's one thing.
Yeah.
Also leaving our shoes, like sometimes they think that they're toys and they start chewing on the shoes.
Him. He's the guilty one. Turn to the camera.
Tell him what you did to my chanclas.
The eighth thing that we wish we knew before getting 3 Labradors is that each of them might have individual special needs. Kobe, you're in the way.
He's the one with the special needs. He's special about where he goes to the bathroom. He can't have chicken like ingredient in his food, because he gets like massive, like really bad diarrhea.
Yeah, so, for example, like Kylo can't actually eat out of stainless steel bowls,
right,
because he develops infections under his like chin.
He gets like a rash under his chin.
Right, whenever he eats out of stainless steel bowls. So all the other dogs can, except for him. Kobe over here, like Leslie said, can't eat chicken because he will have like straight diarrhea for like months and months and months if he eats chicken. And Kobe's
he's so cute.
Kobe's also special in terms of where he goes to the bathroom. Kobe actually won't go to the bathroom where a bunch of other dogs go to the bathroom. He
basically gets really grossed out if he's walking on grass where a dog like just peed. He like tiptoes around it and he's like, ugh, so he has to go to a specific spot, and he's sometimes like he takes a really long time.
Yeah, so we pretty much had to be like super like patient with Kobe every time we take him out. Literally every single time. He takes like 10 minutes to just go pee because he's that special. Now the 10th, last and final thing that we wish we knew before getting 3 Labradors is kind of common sense, but it's literally that they're expensive. Again, this is like kind of common sense, but not really, you know, because when you get a dog, you think you're just gonna be paying, I mean, I guess for vets and food, but there's like a lot of other little like micro transactions also that you're doing in between there. For example, you're like buying a collar, buying a name tag, you're also buying doggy bags at a consistent rate, you know, you're also buying, dog food all the time. It's really like having a kid, basically.
Yeah, it's not just food, basically, is what we're trying to say. Because you would think like, oh, I just need to buy them food every month and then they'll be taken care of. It's way more than that.
But yeah, guys, that was our list of 10 things that we wish we knew before we're getting 3 Labrador Retrievers. Honestly, this list could go on forever and ever and ever because there's like so much and stuff. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed it. We hope you guys maybe found that helpful and stuff. And yeah, we look forward to making more videos.
Getting a dog, get a dog.
Get a dog. Like, it will be the best experience of your life. But just know that it's a lot more work than people make it seem and stuff.